All right, boys. Can somebody let's talk about the best friend in the room. What the fuck happened with this whole besties Polito thing? You know what I mean? And some people like feeling some type of way about that shit. What's going on?
I think Louis probably knows more because he was awake for when they pushed the block.
Yeah.
I woke up
They
afterwards.
took Yusuf hostage. So apparently it was Royce, Kiyomi, and Yusuf.
Oh,
they
Dream
took
Team.
Royce hostage.
Okay.
Hold on.
Listen. Okay, what we gotta do right now is actually think about what we want to do for the fucking wars and stuff like that. Okay. There is no chance in fucking hell that we can handle a besties war. Not when I'm.
Not just that.
Yeah. Okay. Go on.
We can bark all day. We want to slide and all this shit. With the armory barely holding up 2 fights. You get me?
Yeah.
So what needs to be the gang's focus right now, right? Once we paid people, we got people out of, we pay people back, right? Pretty much. The gang's making money. People are making money, so people are at least, they're doing Polito, they're getting cuts and shit. Okay. We need to focus on our armory. Put it to a point where it's ready for anything to pop off any second. Then once we have the resources, right? Then we can start, upping what we want to do in general in the first place. Not just besties, but just in general. In any sort of conflict. We barely hold up our armor right now. Barely.
Okay.
Bro, we barely hold our own to begin with. That's the fucking beginning, bro. It's
no,
what
this
I said
is
to Chico yesterday, man.
It's such a joke, bro, man. It's such a fucking joke.
There's the saying, right? Like, what is it? You need to learn to walk before you can run. I told Chico we can't even crawl at this point, bro. That's what we need to fucking figure out first.
I'm dead ass. I hope y'all know, like, if we let's say wall pops off, 2 fights and wrap it up. 3 fights,
bro.
We're done.
Because we, bro, like, we can't. Like if we're being realistic right now, right? The past fucking bank checks we've done, we've gone what against like Benito boys, bro. They're nothing like crazy or insane to go against, and we can't even like come out from that alive. It's not ideal, right?
I'll tell you about today's fight. Literally, like, I mean, no point in arguing technicalities of the fights, you know what I mean? But like, I'll just tell you what happened, right? So we're kind of like on our toes, right, just in case and shit.
Which one is this? Which fight is this?
Today, when they push the block. Okay, they breached, right? Okay, I'll go from the beginning.
Okay,
the boys breached the Polito, right? That Yusuf was.
Okay, listen to this chat. This will change how we move with Hades now.
And they shot them down.
I'm gonna tell the boys to do something dumb later, right? But we'll try.
The boys did not rob him because they were afraid that 2 other besties would come through or cops, right? So they dipped. Even though I think they should have robbed him. I told them just, you can secure the place and rob him, whatever shit happens. Anyway, so they dipped. They got the boy back. You know what I mean? They breached the Polito and shit like that, and we good. Now, pretty much, the besties come push the block. They're on the beach, right? They're on the beach side. It was convoy, like shit ton of cars and shit, and they pull up right behind the tennis courts. And we're also like on the sand, like to the left of the tennis courts, right? That's all the people are at. I was inside the house because we're gonna make some mags. So I come out, right? I'm like next to the bike stand. They go after my car because I gave it to Ollie. They go after my car, which had Ollie and Cassie, right? So they put him in the sand. The other 2-3 cars drive away from us, right? So Ollie was pretty much like singled out, right? They all hop out on him. I'm shooting them from the bike stand. All the other cars just drove off from the Billy completely. I thought they're gonna hop out like next to the Billy wall, but they didn't. They just drove off completely. Because then Ollie and Cassie go down, and then I go down, and then the rest go down. I don't know. I was cooked. Yeah, pretty much that happened, and like talking shit and whatever, classic. After the hospital, shit, Lito took us all to the hospital. I call forehead, and I'm like, yo, like, what's going on with all this shit? You know what I mean? Because obviously, like the hostage taking, the fucking breaching and just retaliating shit, right? And he kind of deflected. He was like, oh, like we can meet up and have a talk, right? So pretty much like I was telling him we could just have the talk on the phone, right? And then he was like, well, I wasn't there, and then the person that was there, like, we can just meet up in person, we can just talk. I was like, all right, well, we'll meet up in person. So me, Royce, KJ, everybody, we go to Jetty. I was like, let's go to the Jetty. We go to the Jetty. We have a quick conversation. I was literally there for about 35 seconds.
Okay.
I pull up last because I was a little late. I pull up last and I was literally there for 35 seconds. I got my car. I'm like, yo, so like, forehead, what's going on with all this shit?
Oh fuck. 1 second. Pause. KJ, what's up?
What you guys doing?
We're having a meeting
around
up
or-
north in Yellow House. Come here.
Okay, let me try to steal a car.
Okay,
Yellow
okay.
House. Which house is that?
The Weed House.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
okay.
yeah. I'm on my way.
All right, bye.
I'm on my way.
Like, keep going.
Yeah, I pull up. I'm like, yo, so like pretty much trying to talk to forehead. I was like, yo, what's going on? You know, like with all this shit. TLDR of what they said is, you know, they got shot down and this is retaliation. This is retaliating for getting shot down. And blah 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 blah. And I was like, oh, like how we gonna go about moving forward in a way. And then TLDR of what they said, like nothing's gonna change. Like they'll still take hostage and then we can breach him or whatever. And if we shoot him down, it's gonna be retaliation. That's about it. And I
Okay.
was like, all right, well, got my answer. Walked through.
I mean, what do you expect? Listen, man, these guys.
KJ brought up.
Mhm.
Well, how about we don't take each other hostage? And they were like, oh well, he was there. Obviously, which they did on purpose, you know, once again. But yeah, that's a TLDR.
Yeah. Listen, boys, that is the reality of this city. If a gang, especially like you know, like fucking
If you
besties.
can big dick, you'll big dick.
Exactly,
Yes.
exactly. Like individually, I think all of them like are like okay people. I like a few of them. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have a problem with them. But how do I say this, man? It's like this is basically Forehead's first time as a leader, no? Like full-time gang leader, right?
Yeah.
And when you're in a position of power, you're more than likely going to enjoy it. You know? And it's just how it is. And some days they'll feel bad, some days they'll feel like they want to just do it, some days they won't give a fuck. You cannot expect them to change anything. There's zero fear factor. That's just the reality of it.
I'll be
right?
honest. Yeah, I was gonna point out. I was gonna say the reason I was trying to talk to Forehead, right, which he was kind of deflecting, is like, I feel like out of all of them, right, he's usually like the more level-headed person to talk to. But I think it was just like one of those things where like, obviously, like I mean, if his boys want to do whatever they want, they'll do whatever they want, right? But like, because like 2 times, like in the phone and then in person, I tried to like talking to him, but like it's like deflecting in a way, right? And then it was like Ming talking. You get me?
Yeah, well, that's gonna happen, man.
But yeah, I mean, there you go.
Okay, so
Like-
we, as long as the three of you know, and including myself as well, if we know what the reality is, and you don't feel any less of a fucking person because of it, then you're fine. We just need to manage these people. I'm gonna talk to some of the hangarounds and stuff today, and make sure that they're not on this like hot shit energy. Because, listen, all that needs to happen if you want to prove a fucking point, right? Is if somebody gets taken hostage, you breach them, you secure our person, and when they decide to retaliate because they got fucked up for taking us hostage, and they get fucked up again when they come to the block, then you prove your point, right?
Yeah.
And then if it becomes war from that, at least you know you just held yourself. You're not trying to do anything extra. And then negotiations can change too, right? But if we try to start something right now, I'll be honest with you, I don't even want to imagine how much money they have. Because they are currently at the point where at some stage, when we pass by like the fucking restaurant by Little Soul, they had people pushing while like in very far off hours. And they had loyalty to the point of, I remember that Jesus motherfucker and a few of them selling in their shop, even like nonstop during AU. They have a lot of fucking money. And they have a whole lot of fucking money and not so much to do. They would welcome a fucking war with us. You know what I mean? So, and as I said, because we're mid-NA, those people that wake up early, it just fucks us because we're just not prepared for that whatsoever. Literally, our aura needs to fucking spread to that point, man. You feel me? We literally need to be strong enough for them to get punished. And what I mean by that is, you know, like for example, let's say for example somebody gets taken hostage, right? They've done that before. You see how Rissa from the Besties, she just like comes down to the block and everybody's so fucking nice and shit like that, bro. This fucking gang, 90% of the brain is already fucking fucked up anyway. Like, I'll be honest with you, man. I don't even know why people talk to her. Like, I don't know why y'all are like nice about her and shit like that, bro. Like Tony and shit like that. Like, the level of respect is insane. Like, I wouldn't even like. I'd be like, yo, what's up, man? All right, see you later.
Yeah. I
You
mean,
know, like, what the
we
fuck?
all used to be same gang. Used to
Huh?
be my gang.
What gang?
Used to be my gang. Back home, you know?
Wait, what the fuck? Well, I mean,
Yeah,
fuck,
so
that
me,
doesn't
her,
fucking matter
Tony,
anyway. Fuck that.
No, I mean, I barely talk to her except like it's like going to an event or being invited to an event. But like what I'm trying to say is like Tony is like one of the more friendlier people, and so like with the Ollie and Hugh and all like the boys, right? But like, I get your point though. Like,
Yeah. I mean, guys,
see it different.
listen. And as I was trying to say, right? We need to change everything because when we do, let's say we do a Fleeka, right? Or we do a Polido. In the last like fucking year, no, okay, well maybe a year, it might actually be fucking right, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Oh my god, Theo, thank you so much for the raid, TJNV. I know that CJ, the shoeless person, appreciate you. Thank you. Can't believe you tried to fucking snap fucking Mercury's neck. God damn it.
Are we talking?
Yeah, sorry.
Hello?
Listen,
Oh,
boys,
shit.
we need to fucking really fucking put our heads in, bro. How the fuck every time we do a bank truck, every time we do a thing, if there is even a slight ounce of resistance, we get fucking fucked up. Now, here's the difference, okay? We get 21 guns, okay? Or 24 guns. So we get 4 rollouts, right? The very next day, I'm telling you, this happened 3 times in a row. When I came back, before I left, and yesterday. Okay? Royce would be like, what would Royce say to me? Benji, we're gonna need like a 1.2 mil. The boys got caught with. I said, were we counted at the bank truck? No, they just got arrested. So there's a lot of boys who cannot grasp the concept of using shitty guns. First of all, those guns that are in the fucking cash house, right? In the Billabong, have they been used yet for these jobs?
Nah, people just take deagles and shit. I was telling Royce that people should be taking the
Yeah,
is it like the fucking the heavy
Exactly.
the equivalent to the heavy.
Exactly. So these guys are not fucking
Vintage or
listening.
whatever it's called. That
They
shit,
need to
man.
be
Yeah.
told like 99 times in a row what the fuck to do. Okay? So what we need to fucking do now is this. There's only one way for these boys to improve because they are always go to jail if I'm not driving or doing some kind of route or if Lito doesn't manage to pull something off with his lines, okay? This is the reality here, boys, okay? These boys need to do jobs where they keep the money, okay? But at the same time, they need to be a little bit more responsible with the armory, okay? It needs to go onto them, right? And I'm not sure how to assign that because that's so much man management. But in terms of improving, boys, they need to start killing the cops. If they want to get anywhere closer to getting becoming better at being a motherfucking criminal.
Oh shit! Does anyone have food? I'm about to pass out.
They need to actually kill the cops. Not listen, I'm saying this, boys. Yeah, not
Oh,
on
it's
some.
It's on the floor.
I'm not saying this on some Hell Week shit. Okay, I'm not trying to do that. Okay, I'm not trying to be like some cop murders. But the thing is, the reality is, for this last year and a half, outside of Ray, how many times have we got into a cop shootout? Because I'm very anti-cop shooting, right?
We did with you.
Yeah, but
nothing crazy.
Probably,
But that was
probably
like,
counted
but
on
we were
both
on that
hands,
energy.
bro.
could
Like,
you
those
use
2
no?
weeks,
Be
we were on
honest.
that energy.
In the last year and a half, would you say we shot the cops more than 10 times?
No,
Nah,
definitely not.
probably.
Yes, I would
I've
say
done that more
yes. In that long, yes, we
personally.
would.
What, like 2?
No,
3
no, no.
months?
Outside of Ray.
probably has.
Outside of Ray. Outside of Ray. Outside of Ray.
Yes, yes, I would say we have.
I don't think so. I don't
More
think
than
so.
I can count 3 straight off the rip without even actually
Methrons?
properly thinking about the shit.
Methrons, 2 or 3 from bank. I mean, maybe, but here's
The
the
Mr.
thing.
Vespucci thing. When fucking Ruby and Frost come down, I told them we're gonna fucking boom their shit.
Yeah.
We did that. We did.
There was also another time.
Money
Yeah,
run.
there was also another time. when they
KJ
come
alone
down
has
to the
is
block,
crazy, bro. You
and I
guys
said,
are
"Fuck this,
fucking.
just execute them.
money run that.
set that shit
2,
up a
3 and
bit.
Methrons.
There's
I
been
mean-
a
I
fair
mean- I
few
mean-
times, but we don't actually like. This isn't a regular thing, so we're not actually set for that kind of shit, right? It's always reactionary on what they do. That's what we do, right?
Exactly.
I think KJ has been to 10 races alone. You know.
I think,
Yeah.
like, I don't know how I feel about that though.
I mean,
In the
no.
last year and a
Here's
half,
here's
we
the
definitely
thing.
did more than 10.
Here's what I'm trying to say. When they go out, Louis, they bring a full warlord out. We cannot have these warlord outs getting lost to the cops, and we don't gain anything from it. There's no chance to escape. They choose the weirdest moments to actually fight back, and it's always when there's 2 or 3 left. It's just counterproductive. We gain nothing.
Yeah, but fighting, but thing is having those loadouts and simple jobs or just jobs in general, unless we're doing a fucking meth run, is pointless because not only
I know. I'm just saying, if they do use a Desert Eagle, if they bring those kind of loadouts, they need to be more aggressive. And there's a reason why I'm saying that, okay? Because if they can fucking learn how to use their weapons and choose the right time to fight, number one, I'd rather them shoot the fucking cops than we go into a fucking gang war for no fucking reason. Yeah, or for a weak reason, or for a gang war that we'd lose. You know what I mean? At least the cops, yeah, they'll raid us, they'll try to investigate us, but at least they're not gonna fucking be standing outside the fucking house when we wake up, man.
I don't think it's
Shit
depressed,
went
but the
great.
hang around, just like they just gotta understand that like what our goals are at the moment as a gang, which is focusing on the armor and shit. They're probably not like
Because
it.
the whole
that's just the
asking
reality.
Louis about fucking like not making a call shit just after I literally said it.
Yeah,
all to
those
them yesterday. It's just
a
fucking
those a
stupid.
comment that was like, oh, like does council usually like make the decision or wait until the rest are around? I told him, in this case, right, considering what we need to do moving forward to the gang, we just talk to this discussion with each other what we want to do, and simple as that. He's like, "Alright,
Regarding
cool."
to what? I'm sorry, I'm not following here.
To what type of energy you want to be on as a gang, because they want to take them hostage, right? I said, we don't need to. Yeah, I gotta talk to the rest and see what type of energy
Fucking
you
hell.
wanna be on.
Ah! Why they not listening? I want to
Oh,
play
no,
Dispatch
no,
and
no,
Battlefield
council-
6 already.
the
God
council,
damn
like-
it!
Council, like, are you able to like make decisions or not? And I was like, yeah, just like how I wanted to fucking go talk to Forehead on my own. Like, I can
And the
make
dumb
whatever
part was,
decision,
I
it's just
said this
that-
all yesterday, right? I said if we're not pressed for time, we discuss stuff as a council and we decide what we want to do.
Yeah.
Right? If someone's spinning the block right, like straight off the rip, and shit's happening, sure, they're going to do something. But if there's no need to do it right now, then we're going to wait and all discuss and work out what we want to fucking do. So I don't know why they're then fucking pressing Louis about it today, straight after. It's
I don't
fucking
know
stupid.
why this motherfuckers who can't win a single bank truck even fucking yapping right now, bro. Holy. Yeah, hey guys, we can't win a fucking bank truck. Let's take the hostage of currently the strongest gang in the city. Fucking morons, bro. Like, what the fuck?
I'm in a meeting. Is it busy? Is it important?
What
No,
the
but I like what
fuck?
they did today, though. He got taken hostage and went to retaliate. To
Yes,
get him out of there, and they
exactly.
did that. Fucking amazing.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then
Listen, there's a way to
if
talk
the
to these
other gang
motherfuckers.
choose to spin your block. It's like, in my eyes, it's like you heard something. They came and spin. I gotta be honest with you. I wouldn't give a fuck if you win that or lose that, whatever. Like if you're that hurt by taking somebody hostage, lose the gunfight, and coming back at it afterwards. Hey, be my guest, man. In my book, you're basically not worth the dirt under my fucking nose.
I mean, listen. Just the fact that y'all managed to get the boy back, even though you shot our own boy, it means a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it means a lot.
It means a lot. Because let's be real, okay? Yeah, so what if there were 2, 3, 4 people, not a full 6? The thing is, if people know that there might be resistance, it's better for us, okay? That's all it is. And soon enough, if that resistance builds up, then you know you get recognized a little bit
I
more.
got something.